Hey guys, welcome back to the Cozy Cottage. Very excited. Look what came in the mail just before Christmas. You guys, not this. What is that? Oh, yeah, baby, Starlink. Finally it came. Had a little scare because I moved the little marker on the map, hit that same bug that a lot of other people have hit that were waiting for it. But yeah, Elon, thanks, buddy. He delivered. And finally we got it. So I was on the waiting list since April, and it is now December. And just like they said, by the end of 2021, we will have Starlink up here. So I am going to set this up right now kind of temporarily just to see how it works. As you can see, we have lots of trees around, and you do need a nice open view of the sky. So I think for now, what I'm gonna do is mount it on the other side. There's like a little deck. Probably just throw that dish on the deck and then see how it goes. And eventually I think I will actually put that dish on the roof itself, probably like somewhere in that area, because there's a nice nice opening there. So there's only that one birch tree that doesn't produce too many leaves, and then there's that old antenna thing that eventually I think will come down. I guess I could probably mount it to that antenna mast as well. I don't know, I gotta see, because they do have a whole bunch of different mounting options, but for now I just have the whatever they provide. It's like a tripod thing. Anyways, I will pull that out of the box and show you guys so you can actually see what it looks like. All right, got the box, the tape undone. Let's see what's in here. That's what it looks like. I don't know if you can see. Grab this. Should put it there so it doesn't fly away. Oh, it's packaged real nice. Oh, and there it is. Bam. Yeah, so this is kind of the standard tripod that it comes with, and I think that's the power supply, and this is their actual Starlink router that it comes with. See, very simple, 2 plugs. So I think this actually goes into, if you have an existing router, you can plug that in. And some cable, regulatory notices, don't care. And look at this dish, it's actually pretty big, and it's not light. Like, this thing probably weighs, I don't know, I want to say a good 15-20 pounds. But all right, I am going to hook that up over there and yeah, give this thing a whirl. I'm super curious to see how fast this will work. The internet here is total garbage. We have a DSL line. I think it's, well, I guess it's through Bell. It's Canada, so really they're the only provider available. It's a 15 megabit, yeah, 15 megabit download. We're not getting 15. I think at best we get like 5 or 6, which is just total shit by today's standards anyways. Like, it's good enough to check your email, but to do any like streaming and stuff, it's just, it's not good. So anyways, I'm super excited. I've been waiting for this for a long time, and yeah, let's get this thing set up. All right, so I'm just gonna leave the dish here for now. That's kind of what it looks like on the tripod. And so there's 100 feet of cable that comes with it. I'm just gonna try it out first before I start drilling holes in the walls. Let's go inside. I think my camera's gonna fog up because it's cold outside today. All right, had to wait a minute for the camera to come to temperature because it's quite the temperature difference. All right, let's plug this sucker in. Hope it doesn't blow up. Let's see. So all the wires are connected. That's the router, that's the power supply box, and the only thing left is this. So let's give that a whirl. Let's see if I can do that. And boom, it's plugged in. Got power. Let's see what the dish is doing. It's supposed to like adjust itself, I think, but it takes a moment. Let's see what it's gonna do. Oh, it did something. It moved. And there it is. You can see it. Starlink. That's the router. So let's connect to that. Obtaining IP address. Okay, so right now it's saying Cozy Starlink, no internet. So we don't have a lock on, but I heard you have to let it sit there for a little while till it does its thing. All right, so this thing kind of moved itself in that direction. It did actually take me a couple of tries. So originally it was kind of here and I wasn't getting, it just pointed like straight up and I wasn't really getting anything. So then I moved it over there. I did take a quick look and it says it should, because we're in the north hemisphere, so it should really be pointing kind of a north direction. So I ended up kind of moving it here, but as you can see, like from where the dish is, right? So the dish is right here, and if you look kind of at, I think, roughly the same angle, it's still not an ideal spot for it, right? So you got kind of hitting corner of the house and there's like all those trees. So it's working, which is a good thing it's online. I did run a couple of tests on it, and I'm getting about 80 megabits down, which I mean, hell, it's a shit ton better than what we were getting before, but it's still not you know what it should be, because you know, it should be somewhere around like 150, I think. So my idea is, and obviously you guys can see there's shit ton of snow and it's freaking cold. I think eventually what I want to do is probably throw it up on the roof, like either here or here, so then that gives me a good view of the sky, but I'm not gonna do that till springtime. So yeah, so my other thought is I might maybe build like a little stand for it, and maybe like put it just here, like in this spot, so at least that takes the house out of the equation and that gives me a much better view of the sky here. So what I might actually do is find something that I can put this dish on and just relocate it kind of temporarily and see if that improves it. And if it does, then I mean, it's not, I guess it's fine for now, because I'm thinking like this is where our septic tank is, right here, and this is like the drainage field. So I would probably have to like bury that cable in like a conduit or something underground if I were to leave it here permanently, which I don't think I will. Like the other problem too is that's where the chimney is, right? And then the wind blows it around, so like I don't want the smoke and stuff hitting the dish, because it's gonna get it dirty and that will affect performance, I'm sure. So yeah, I'm kind of trying to see if there's any other options. I mean, maybe here would be better, but like that's getting kind of far away from where I really want this thing to be. Anyway, I will mess around with it, but I mean, it's working, and I'm still excited. So yeah, I'll do some fine tuning, and I'll let you guys know what worked and what didn't. But yeah, it's pretty awesome. So stay tuned. I'll let you guys know how it pans out. All right, guys, it's been a busy couple of days out here. Actually, a lot more down trees than I initially saw. You can see there's one here. There's a whole bunch there. One tree fell back over there. I haven't touched that one yet, but it's been yeah, a lot of cutting and cleanup. I also took this chance to go through the forest here a little bit and cut out some of the trees that have been leaning. They're still alive, but they're basically they're not doing well, so they have a limited time. As you can see, like down there, I cut out a few trees and stuff. That's mostly because in the summertime, as you can see, there's like a lot of big trees up there, and they essentially block out all the light. So the new trees, like the little guys, they don't grow very well. So just kind of doing a little bit of cleanup will let more sun into the forest floor, and it will help the new trees grow. So yeah, so a little bit of cleanup, lots to do still. You can see here is another tree that fell in the windstorm, which is unfortunate because this was a nice healthy tree, but I guess the wind was just so crazy a few weeks back that it just toppled a whole bunch of trees. So yeah, some cleanup still left to do. I was here the other day, and like just up there was a big owl. Actually scared the crap out of me because I walked up nice and quiet, and then the thing just started flapping its wings, and it is massive. So but beautiful bird, and I'm really glad to see that they're around here, so that's awesome. But yeah, so I gotta chop up this pine tree that fell. You can see branches and stuff everywhere, and kind of keep doing that. I just kind of strategically put them in piles in spots. So I'm gonna grab the ATV and just pull them out, and then chop them up, and they'll make firewood for later, I guess. Might as well make a use of that resource. Quick update on Starlink. So it's been working really well. There is I kind of fiddled with the dish a little bit, moved it around to different spots, but I'm getting like between 150 and like even up to 200 megabits download, which is really awesome. So far I am really impressed with the service, so thanks Elon. Amazing, total game changer for us out here. And I think what I'm gonna do is I have down there by just behind that tent, there's some old skids. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'll just grab a skid and put the dish on that skid for now. So I tried moving the dish back to the deck last night, and yeah, it just wasn't working very well. It like kept cutting out. So I'll show you guys. So right now the dish is right there, and the way it's pointing, so north is kind of that way. As you can see, we have this massive pine tree that's in the way. So I think come springtime I'm probably gonna mount the dish like here on this roof, so that way it's got a better view of the sky. But right now you see the dish is kind of this way, so if I put the camera sort of parallel to it, it's just like it's just hitting like the top of it's hitting the top of that tree, and it's still working, but it's not working as good as it could. So on the app itself, and I'll show you guys, I'll put a screenshot of it in the video. you can actually kind of see it's showing some obstructions. And when you do, there's like a stats page in the app itself, so you can actually see like you can kind of see the performance of it, and it's showing that it's cutting out here every so often. So I guess as the satellites move and stuff, it's not getting the proper signal. So, but even with that, it's been working amazingly well. So really impressed. And you know, if you're like in an off-grid setting where there is no other options, I definitely recommend it. Worth every penny. So yeah, so I'm gonna get going, get that stuff situated. I think that's gonna be it for this video. Appreciate you guys watching. Send me a comment, link, questions about Starlink or anything else. Happy to answer those. And of course, don't forget to like the video if you enjoy the content, and subscribe so you'll know when new videos come out. It is New Year's Eve tonight, so I just want to wish everybody a happy new year. Hopefully 2022 will be better than 2021 was. And I hope everyone's staying healthy and safe, and we'll see you on the next one.